This is the season where you are mixing politics with sport. Indeed, you'd think the Asia Cup had drama? Well, take a look at this. Nepal had achieved a historic win against the West Indies in the first T20I that was held in Sharjah. Nepal had secured its first major victory against a full test team nation. It was in the first full member nation that Nepal had managed to secure a historic win indeed. It was a grand time for Nepal because we all knew what had happened back home a couple of weeks ago. But after the match, in the post-match press presentation, Nepal skipper Rohit Paudel dedicated it to all the martyrs back home. Check out the quote.
I want to dedicate this award, my Man of the Match award, to the martyrs who lost their lives in GenZ protest in Nepal.
Now we all know what Rohit Paudel is referring to, and it was the protests that had erupted in Nepal, the GenZ protests that had ensured that the government of Nepal would go away. The GenZ protests had erupted, and it was a sporadic and often violent protest that was put down, and Nepal had seethed and burned for a good couple of days, and then in the following weeks that had happened, the entire government was dissolved, and then you're seeing a caretaker prime minister come in and ensure that there is stability. An inquiry is going on regarding the bloodshed that had happened during the GenZ protests as well. Nepal cricket is not immune to that, but remember, Nepal cricket in the past has been suspended by the ICC, but that was over administrative issues. But here, we are seeing in the Asia Cup, we are already seeing politics getting mixed with sport. Rohit Paudel has also done the same thing in more ways than one. But there is plenty of sympathy for the GenZ protests that have taken place in Nepal. But do you think this is a turning point for Nepal cricket, or do you think the country needs a lot more to recover from whatever has gone on in the last couple of weeks? Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.